And check. It is now exactly 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Live from Level 1 Mandawi City, Cebu, this is ShimmyBoi Podcast. Good afternoon to each and every one of you, wherever you may be. May it be from YouTube, may it be from Twitter, I guess, or maybe from Facebook, because I may upload this both in YouTube and in Facebook. So yeah, wherever you may be, good morning, good afternoon to you all. I really forgetful though. So, I would like to introduce myself. I am your Shimmy boy, Shimron Estafia Suarez, and I will be here to talk to you about a lot of things. First, who am I? Well, I am this guy that is aspiring to become a DJ someday, and I am this guy that is aspiring also to become a short film or short movie director, that directors, and because I'm also planning to have my own, show, my own films, my own yeah, so this is why I'm starting to dream as a podcaster because I also have to have my own show in the internet. So yes, this is me. It's me only here because I might be bored, but you might be bored. But again, listen to me because I will be here to teach you about a lot of things, and I'm here to let you learn about a lot of things as well, especially about love because I am your love guru. Of some sorts, I'm not really that experienced, but I do have experiences. And yeah, so I am 21 years of age. I am from, of course, Labagon, Mandawi City, Cebu, and yeah, it's in Philippines. And if you have not known, Philippines is a beautiful country. We do have a lot of beautiful spots, beautiful creatures, beautiful animals, beautiful people, and we are known also for the hospitality of Filipinos and the kindness of hearts. And, we are also known for the smiling people because we do smile a lot. So, yes, and that is true. And, yeah, so basically, if you can hear some noises that are that you may hear in the background, well, I am so sorry for that because I'm just in my room when I shot or when I recorded this one. So if you may hear some background noises, just remember that I am in a room without any other equipment except for the mic and the headset. So yeah, forgive me for that again. And now, guys, I'm happy to share my life. Yeah, I am a graduate of actually I am a graduate of Benedicto College, and I am a product of them also. And also I am a Bachelor of Arts in Communications graduate. That's why I am trying to build my own reputation in this internet as a podcaster because I do talk a lot and I do tend to talk a lot. Yeah, so that is why I am really into talking so much. But I also love to sing, I also love to dance, and I also love to write, which is why I am a director and a writer, a scriptwriter for short films. Yeah, and I'm planning to be that soon. So now I will really be hoping and I will really be happy if you will sponsor for my podcast. I would love to hear you sponsor my podcast. If ever you are interested, please let me know. You may send me a message through my Facebook, which is Shimron E. Delavin, or it might change to Shimron E. Suarez again. And yeah, and also you may email me at Shimron Suarez 2016. That is Shimron Suarez 2016. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, Shimron Suarez 2016 at gmail.com. Okay? So again, Shimron Suarez 2016 at gmail.com. That's my email as of the moment. because my other emails, they're very full. They have no more space for new emails, so forgive me for that. But again, Shimron Suarez 2016 is still available for emails, so go ahead and email me there. Um, yeah, at gmail.com, of course. So yeah, and thank you so much again to Lazada for delivering all these equipment for me, the mic, the headset, and the what is this? Aux, auxiliary cord keyboard cord for phones and cards. So yeah, and thank you so much, Lazada. And for the rest of the podcast, I'd love to thank everyone for listening because it might be this boring, but again, I'm happy to let you know that if sooner or later I can transform anything, I can have guests with me soon. So yeah, just let me know in the comment section down below if you have any ideas for podcasts, any ideas for whatsoever, what plans do you want me to do, what things do you want to hear here in this podcast, and let me know also what ideas you have for me in store. Okay, so wherever you are, you may find me in Facebook. That's Shimron Levine or Shimron Estafia Suarez. That's there. And you can also find me on Twitter at ShimmyBoi20. And lastly, you can also find me on YouTube. That's ShimmyBoi TV, Shimmy Splash TV, and a whole bunch of me. I have lots of channels in YouTube. But again, yeah, thank you so much. And one last thing. Um, wait, let me know that let me let you know. I'm so sorry. I am really not having any script here for me to read. So I'm just basing my own skills. I do talk a lot, so I'll have to let you know anything about life, about what is happening around the world. So again, let's go to our first topic for this debut episode. So, what do you think, guys, of the bombing in Manchester, the bombing in a lot of cities, and the wars that are happening here in the Philippines too? What do you think? Is it a sign that it is almost the end of the world, or is it something else? Because there are really a lot of possibilities in life, right? So let me know in the comment section down below if you think or what do you think about these bombings and these wars that are happening in the world today? Is it a sign of the end of the world, or do we still need to expect more to make us feel that it is almost the end of the world? So, and yeah, what do you think, guys? I'm sorry. And so, yeah, comment that down below because that is the question of the day. So yeah, more or less, just for me, I think that everyone is entitled to their opinion, right? So I'm going to give you what my opinion is about these things that are happening around the world. So there has been a lot of bombings by the ISIS. There's also a lot of happenings, killings, drugs, what else? Wars, and a lot more, That is a product of humanity. Why is humanity doing this? Well, in my opinion, everything is really, it's not really what is supposed to be happening. Because, this world today is a product of technology. You know that. Yes, technology is because there are lots of new technologies that may destroy the world already, and explosives, guns have already been growing and have also been advancing. So that's why, yeah, it's just a product of technology that we are doing this. And these people that are hackers, they know how to hack the system of different places. Yeah. So, well, that is it. Yeah, they know how to hack, so it's because of technology. Number two, bombings happen because of a lot of things. You might also technology is also advancement in technology is also one of the main reasons why bombings are being made. Yeah. So yeah, and another thing is that people are also advancing. Their minds are also advancing. So whatever happens, well, it happens, and we cannot control it anymore because of the too much advancement in technology. So yeah, and even social media, guys, even social media, there's a lot of um, happenings that have been happening in social media because of social media, and yeah, like rape, there are also killings, there are also a lot of things that can happen because of social media, and yeah, so whatever you have to do, guys, please do not indulge in vices such as drugs, such as alcohol, such as a lot of things, because that is not supposed to happen. These things are not supposed to happen because of those vices too. That's the second opinion that I have. One is again we have the what we call as advancement in technology. Number two is the vices that we have. Yeah, like gambling, drugs, and everything. Because gambling is now a vice because vices are addictions. Yeah, so even food is an addiction. Like me, I do love food, but I'm also addicted to it. So I have to stop it also. And me myself, I'm also addicted to caffeine, and I cannot live without it. My head will ache without coffee. So yeah, but I cannot survive with Red Bull though. If I have never tried Red Bull yet. But in terms of coffee, I did. I cannot survive without it. My head would hurt, you know, because of the caffeine that is inside the whole thing. So yeah, for you guys, another question is the first question is, what do you think of these happenings? Are these a product? No. Uh, Wait, again, the first question is, are these signs, are these happenings the signs for the end of the world? Number two is, what do you think will happen to humanity after 5 to 10 years from now? Because for me, yes, we are advancing in technology, but humanity will slowly deteriorate. That is what I am hoping not to happen. Because because of technology, we are having shorter lives, we are having shorter memories, because our brains are being filled with caffeine. That's why we tend to be forgetful already, and we are like Dory, finding Dory. I'm not promoting, not a sponsor. So yeah, so we tend to have short-term memory loss and because of caffeine and other drugs. So yeah, the common here in the Philippines is what we call shabu and marijuana. That's also part. That's also common, and rugby as well. But again, yeah, it's not good to have it. It's not. It's not really good. There's no good in it. You might forget your problems, but still you will remember it if you're done with it. So yeah, as for me, opinion wise, guys, please do not sue me or please do not uh, sue who sue the person I am. So yeah, I do not encourage you to go on vices or having vices because these vices really kill you. These vices would really give you pain, pain in the ache. Yeah, it will really give you pain in the butt. So yeah, just don't do it. If you are attempting to do it, don't. you dare do it. Because that is the worst thing you'll ever do, and I know you will regret it. Yeah, that's a song. Though. So, yeah, don't dare do it. Don't dare do it because that is not what's meant for you to happen. But it's not what's meant to happen to you. Okay? So don't be influenced by your friends. Tell your friends, no, I don't want it, so please don't force me to do so. Because, you know, if you don't want it, you can get away with it. As long as they don't force you. If they force you, go ahead, call the police. Because, you know, it's not right. They don't have to force you. You have your own opinions. You have your own life. And they have their own lives. If they want to go ahead, they will do it. But you don't. Don't you dare do it. If you're starting, please stop. That's not good for your health. It's not good for your body. It's not good for your eternity. I mean, for your, yeah, it's not good for your entire system. Okay? So, another thing is, yeah, so much of drugs and other vices, so much of killings and bombing. Let's go to the positive side. So, what do you think is the reason why you will be happy? What do you think is the reasons why you are happy? Because for me, I am happy because I am making this podcast. For me, I am happy because I am planning a short film to direct to, or to write to, or to, you know, yeah. And again, sorry for the background noise. So yeah, what do you think makes you happy? What are the reasons why? For me, I also am happy because I have my family who's with me. I have my God, my Jesus Christ, and my Holy Spirit as a Catholic, a Roman Catholic. I'm happy because I have been a testimony, or I will always be testifying for Him and Him above. And yeah, I'm happy because He is always with me, and I know He is always with me, and I believe it. I believe in His miracles, yeah. So I'm happy because I'm still here, alive here on earth. And although I cannot explore that much because of my condition, but I will also encourage myself to trim down. As you can see in my vlogs, that's ShimmyBoi TV. Go ahead and check it out. Yeah, links to the description. I'm gonna make a new channel for this, and I'll also link this to my other channel. That's ShimmyBoi TV. And so yeah, you can see me there. You can always look at me how fat I am. Yeah. So I really love talking though. That's why I'm here again. So yeah, guys. Again, I really thank everybody for listening to me, despite the fact that it is so boring here. I have two questions for you, and yeah, I will leave you with one quote. If you love somebody, sometimes you'll have to let her go. Because you know, you are not selfish. I know you're not selfish. I know you are not uh, very desperate. So please, if you love somebody and that somebody is happy and is in love with another person, it's time for you to let go. Because you will only be hurting yourself. And it will never be good if you hurt yourself. Okay? So, yes, this is the debut of the ShimmyBoi Podcast. You're still with me here until another 30 minutes in an hour. So, let's spend time together. It is exactly 3:20 in the afternoon. I mean 3:19 in the afternoon, but it's going to be 3:20. So, if you have questions, if you have greetings, if you have greetings for me to go on to, you can always check DJ ShimmyBoi online, or you can always do greetings there. You can always let me know. It's Facebook, ShimmyBoi, DJ ShimmyBoi online, and that's me. So you can always let me know in the comment section down below as well if you love to participate in these kinds of discussions. So yeah, there's lots of things that we have covered today that are very relatively good for the knowledge of the world. So, yeah. And yeah, so don't forget to comment down below the answers to my questions as well, and don't forget to follow me in all my social media accounts. We have for Twitter, we have for Instagram. That's I forgot my Instagram. I forgot to mention it. That's ShimmyBoi Mac Granger, or yeah, ShimmyBoi Mac Granger. That's me, or Shimron Suarez. I think it is. Yeah, and of course, my Musically. I forgot about So yeah, I might plug Musically later on. I do have Musically too, because it's not only for thin people, it's also for fat ones. And yeah, don't forget people, if you are fat, please don't be shy, because you are fat. You are made and you are born to be fat. And if you are born to be fat, yeah, I know you will always be thinking to slim down, but again, yeah, it's just a matter that it's just you. You don't have to change yourself if you don't want to. Because for me, I'm gonna change myself because I wanted to. But if you don't want to, then do it first, because you might regret it. And I'm sorry for the worst noise ever. It's big though. So yes, guys, and it's exactly 3:21 in the afternoon of June 23, 2017. Yes, so we're still here live at the Magandang City, Cebu, Philippines. And we're here still sitting down and talking to you guys. And yeah, sooner or later I may have advertisements here for ShimmyBoi Podcasts. It's still for my own. I'd love to have my own advertisement in life. So yeah, I may have it, but for now, this is a debut. So yeah, I cannot do it real time. So this is a debut. This is a test. This is something that I know I will not regret. Because I'm doing this for you guys, and I'm doing this to entertain you, to keep you active, to keep you awake, to keep you positive in life, despite the fact that I know you're suffering from something, you have problems. If guys, if you do have problems, don't be shy. PM me, DM me, and do everything you can just personally message me. Okay, you may email me also. So yeah, you don't have excuses anymore. You can always talk to me. You can always give me a ring. You can always give me a chance to explore the world with you, or yeah. Even if you're from other countries, I can always talk to you through the English language, because it can always be understandable if we are using the English language. So yeah. Yeah. So again, guys, I'm happy that you're always staying here for me. You're always here for me, despite the fact that I'm changing my mind every now and then, because I have a short-term memory loss though, and that's what it is. I cannot forgive myself for doing this, but yeah, I will not regret the day that I first started my podcast. So yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you with that quote in mind, that if you love her, sometimes you have to let go. Why? Why is that so? Comment down below if you made it far. Yeah. Okay. If you made it this far in this podcast, please do comment down below the answers to the three questions. The first one is, are these bombings, killings, and wars signs that it is almost the end of the world? Number two, um, what do you think about what is going on in this world? Yeah, uh, yeah, and the advancement of technology. What do you think are those? And number three, what do you think about the quote that I left you? The quote that I said that if you love somebody, you have to learn to let go. Yeah. So what do you think about it? Okay, so comment down below, and I will let you know that I will always be here for you guys. So keep positive, stay happy, stay encouraged, and do not break down. Because if you break down, I know you will be that weak, but please do not break down. Just go ahead and do all the things you can in life, and I will be with you through that journey. Okay? So I am your Shimron Estafia Suarez. If I'm not gonna leave you for now, I might be chilling someday. And yeah, so again, I will only be having podcasts every Mondays to Fridays with a bunch of topics, and this is the first episode. This is the debut of the ShimmyBoi Podcast, so this might be a little shorter than the usual. Okay? Because, it's just a preparation, it's just a task for me, and I'm not yet that good in having podcasts. My voice isn't that good yet, so just please understand me. Yeah. Just please understand me. Yeah. And if there are background noises, again, please forgive me. That's just normal. Because I'm in a room only and I do not have those noise cancelling carpets, those noise cancelling boxes. One of those. Yeah, I don't have those noise cancelling styrofoams and everything. So forgive me for that. Yeah, and sooner or later I might be changing. I might be changing room, or I might be changing my environment. So stay with me until the end of time. Okay? Woo! That was a long, long one of talking. But again, I'd love to talk to each and every one of you. Just know that I'm always here for you. Just know that I'm always here to encourage you. I'm always here to keep you positive. I'm always here to make you smile. I'm always here to make you laugh. I am always here to be your friend. I'm always here to be your friend, guys. So yeah, don't worry. Just go ahead and PM me, DM me, and do all the messaging things just to reach me out. I also have Viber, guys. So go ahead and chat me up in Viber. I will always be chatting with you too. Okay? So it is exactly um 3:27 in the afternoon. Thank you so much for listening to my first episode of the ShimmyBoi Podcast. I will be with you again next time. That's this coming Monday. It's June 26th, 2017. So stay tuned for the topics, guys. I will always be here for you. And yeah, you can always chat me up. Hit me up, message me, email me, do it. Okay? So I'm here for now because I wanted to be short and simple for the first debut of my ShimmyBoi Podcast. Okay. Yeah, I'm singing because I love singing too. And if you want me to sing, just let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, so I'll be editing this as well. And yeah, so by the time this comes up, it's still live. So don't worry, I will be with you throughout the whole journey. Okay? I just recorded this in advance just to make sure that everything is good. Okay? So I'll see you again next time for the ShimmyBoi Podcast. Bye bye!